but it didn't hold a candle to the next Sonic game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Again, just to avoid confusion, I'll call it 8-bit Sonic 2. I should also point out that this is also my second favourite Sonic game. 8-bit Sonic 2 is also the debut of Miles Prower, aka Tails, who becomes a recurring character in the Sonic series. Although in this game he is unplayable and gets kidnapped at the start of the game. Why is it my second favourite? Because it improved on everything that made 8-bit Sonic 1 good and made it 10 times better. It was faster, it looked better, and it was more fun but also more challenging at the same time. The biggest improvement by far is the branching paths. This means that when you complete the game you can take a different route next time and get added replay value. This is common in most 2D Sonic games. It's not to say that 8-bit Sonic 1 wasn't fun to play, but in this case it was too linear and doesn't offer much incentive to play again. However, 8-bit Sonic 2's levels were shorter. This level, for example, only took me 46 seconds to complete. Once again, you had no rounds to fight the bosses with. For most of the bosses, you weren't fighting Robotnik, but one of his tougher robots. However, they were meaner, they were harder, and in some cases they were even tougher than the big man himself, which meant you had to have strategy, quick wits and cunning to defeat them. The first boss in particular was made tougher in the Game Gear version by the smaller screen size. If only I had Paper Mario's ability to turn everything into 3D, that would have made things easier. Speaking of the first boss, something weird happens just before you face it. When you roll down this hill and are about to fall into a lava pit, Robotnik comes and saves you.
Well, why the hell does he do that? I mean, with Sonic out the way, nothing can stand in your way. World domination! Yay!
I guess that Robotnik would rather destroy Sonic himself. In other words, he'd rather be the one to pull the trigger. And if someone else was to do it,
that's no good.
And sure enough, a few seconds later he drops you into harm's way. I should also point out that while the Game Gear and Master System versions are near enough identical, the boss themes are just totally different in both games. As well as the game being tougher, the Chaos Emeralds were also tougher to find. Just like in 8-bit Sonic 1, they were found throughout the stages. In this game, however, they made it out to be that they were on the second act of each zone. But with some, they just took it way too far. Like this one. Let's play a game called Spot the Emerald. Put a comment on this video the moment you see it. But only for those who don't already know where it is. Otherwise, that's called cheating by knowing the answer. There's also this one where you have to jump through a freaking wall to get it. You don't want to know how long it took me to find that one. But the one that takes the cake, by far, is the last emerald. I searched for ages for this one, looking for anything, a tiny little clue. I examined every wall, every ceiling, every floor, everything. I came up with nothing. And eventually, I just gave up.
And I'm serious. I checked the sky. I checked the ground. I checked every single frickin' wall. And nothing. So I said fudge it and said must be a glitch. After all, every Chaos Emerald so far has been on the second act. So, screw it. May as well just complete the game now, seeing how I'm so close to the end. So I just wasted 3 hours looking for something that was just gonna be handed to me. Son of a bitch.
So after all that aggravation, all that stress, and years of psychological damage, your reward for collecting the 6 Chaos Emeralds is a brand new stage. That's one thing I didn't mention about the other 2 games. When you completed the game and collected all the Chaos Emeralds, all you got was a slightly altered ending. And even at that, they weren't all that special, meaning collecting the Chaos Emeralds wasn't exactly worth it. Jesus Christ, did I do that? When I finally obtained all the emeralds and got to this stage, I felt like it was worthwhile chasing after those little bastards. Something else helped me feel this way as well. It was a song. Just listen. And then you had the showdown with the Eggman himself, Dr. Robotnik. This, at the time, seemed epic. Truly a battle between good and evil. When you finally defeat Robotnik, he attempts to run off. But what about your friend Tails? What's gonna happen to him? Well, unfortunately for you, you were just too late. Tails' fate is left unknown, presumed dead. You sit there, shameful that you just couldn't save your bit. Oh, come on. You didn't think Tails was gonna die, did you? I mean, this is Sonic. It's not like they'll go so far as to kill someone, or blow up the moon, or fire a laser onto America from a space station by an evil alien overlord.
Would they? Why are you looking at me like that?
And then you get a scene with Tails and Sonic running off into the night sky, when suddenly they stop. They look up. I wonder what's happening. Oh, isn't that just precious? Huh?
No! No! Why game over? It should be... Congratulations! You've completed a great game and proved the justice of our culture. Actually, game over's just fine.
Well, that's part 1 of my look at the rise and fall of Sonic the Hedgehog, but we've only just scratched the surface of the Sonic series, so please look forward to part 2, coming soon.
This has been a Nash Incorporated review. I've been your host JD. Good day and good night. Was it the 3D Sonic games that some people... Where exactly did it go wrong from the Little Blue Hedgehog? From the Little Blue Hedgehog. No, for the Little Blue Hedgehog. Damn! Well, in a new series called The Rise and Fall of Sonic the Hedgehog, I hope to uncover where exactly Sonic... Frickin' dog! Where did it all go wrong for the Blue Hedgehog? Was it the 3D Sonic games that so many... Damn it, why can't I say that? Why can't I say that? Damn! Thank you.
I see you touching yourselves, you sick bastards.